This is a video on how to solve Rubik's Cube. I am by no means an expert. In fact, I'm not very strong at spatial tasks, and yet I taught myself to solve Rubik's Cube. So perhaps this video can help you. Let's begin. We start by finding the white center. It's in the middle, here, and we want to create a white cross. So we need these white side pieces. Here's an example of one, white-green, but it's in the wrong spot. So we want to put it over to the green middle side, for example here, but doing so didn't actually help us because it's misaligned. So we'll rotate it down, and then we want to put it in this spot, but when we rotate this white piece upwards. So this brick right here will get replaced when we rotate to the side, rotate that white-green side up, and bring it back. And now we've got white, green in the correct spot. Let's find another. White middle piece. Here's one, white red, so we'll bring it to the side. And white red wants to go here between white and red middles, but I can't just rotate it up, it would be misaligned. So this spot here, I rotate to the side, rotate white red up, and bring it back. And notice doing so put white red in the right spot, but also kept the white green we got previously. That's half the white cross. Now I want to place the other white side pieces. Here's one, white blue. So let's bring it so we can rotate it halfway up. And white blue wants to go between blue and white. It's in the perfect spot already. I can just rotate up one more, and I've got white blue while preserving white red, white green. Now I just need the last white middle. Here it is down here, so I'll rotate that piece till it's underneath this free side. It's underneath this side here. I can rotate up and rotate up again. And now I've got white orange, white green, white red, and white blue. I've got the white cross. I recommend practicing each stage before moving on to the next, mastering each stage. Because after we get white cross, we want to get white corners. Here's an example of a white corner, but it's in the wrong spot. It's white, red, blue, which needs to go between white, red, and blue. So it needs to go here. So we'll start by rotating this white, red, blue out of there, and we'll save it to the side and restore our white cross. So here's white, red, blue, needs to go up here. So we'll rotate it to the side. It's stored over here, and we'll rotate this corner spot down where it's going to go, rotate it back in and back up. And now white, red, blue is in the correct spot. Here's another one, white, red, green. That needs to go between white, red, and green, so right here. But we can't just bring it in. We got to bring it to the side so that we can bring this piece down. And when we bring that piece down, if your cube isn't stuck, once you get that piece down, you can replace it with white, green, red, and rotate it back in. Got that piece. Here's a white piece misaligned. White, blue, orange. So let's get it out of there first. And store it to the side and restore our white cross. So white, orange, blue. That has to go right here between white, orange, and blue. So we'll rotate it to the side, bring this side down, replace it in its proper spot, and bring that white side back up. We're almost there. We just need to find this piece. Oh, and it's the right piece, but misaligned. So let's rotate it out, bring it to the side so we can rotate that white cross back. And then we want to put it right here, but not yet. We'll store it to the side first, bring that side down, bring that white piece in, and rotate up. And when we do so, you get a full white side with an entire first layer completion. Good job so far. Once you've completed the white first side, the entire first layer is complete, the white now becomes the bottom of the cube, and we'll perceive the yellow side as the top. But before we work with the yellow side, we want to get this middle second layer. And to do so, we're going to put the middle pieces in their right spots. For example, orange-blue middle piece needs to go between orange and blue. So we'll first rotate it on top of orange. There's the orange-blue middle piece. It needs to go right here between orange and blue. So here's the trick for doing it. Rotate it away from where it's supposed to go, and rotate the side it's going to up. Bring it back in, and rotate that side back down. Now, store it on the same side. Rotate the front face away from that side. Bring that orange piece back in, and rotate the front face back down. What you've done is preserve the white layer, but also put orange-blue where it goes. Let's find another piece. It'll be something without yellow. For example, here's orange-green. So we'll move it on top of orange. Because orange-green has to go between orange middle and green middle. Since it's going here, we move it away from where it's going. Rotate the side it's going to up. Bring that orange-green back, and rotate that side back down. Now, store the orange-green on the correct side. Rotate the front face away from where the side it's going. Bring the orange-green piece in, and rotate that face back down. Now orange-green is in the correct spot, and the entire first layer is still preserved. We need to place a couple more maybe. Here's another one, green-red. So we'll bring it on top of the green side. Green-red has to go between green and red, so right here. So rotate away from where it's going. Rotate that side up. Bring the green-red back, and rotate that side down. Now, store the green-red on the correct side. Rotate the front face away from its side. Bring the green-red in, and rotate the front face back down. Green-red's in the correct spot. We're almost there, just missing one piece. And this one's unfortunate because it's in the right spot, but reversed. We need to get it out of there. And the way I think of that is just replace it with another cube. And so I want to put a piece here, so I'm going to think of putting this piece here. And so the algorithm is move it away from where it's going, rotate that side up, bring it back forward, and rotate the side it's going to down. Now store the piece on the correct side, rotate the front face away from the side it's going to, and then once you have that, you bring that piece back in and rotate down. All we've done is put that blue-yellow in the place of the piece we needed, the red-green, which has ended up in the back. And so we'll bring it back around. Here's that blue-red we need to go in here, but now it's not stuck in there. And we'll do the same steps again. Rotate away, bring the right side up, bring that blue-red back in front, and then rotate that same side down. Now, store that blue-red on the right side, rotate the front face up and away, front face up and away from the right side, rotate the blue-red in to that front face, and bring it down. And there it is. We have now completed the entire first two layers of the cube. There's just a top layer to go, or a third layer, which is the yellow layer. For yellow layer, we need to start by getting yellow cross. If you get this little yellow corner piece, like 3 like this with an odd color out, keep that in the top left corner. And so here's the algorithm. Rotate the front, and then top, and then right side up. Top comes back, right side goes down, and the front side comes in. We've got the yellow cross. Perfect. It might not always happen so fast. Let's do it again to see what happens. Sometimes it takes more steps. Just so you can practice the steps, front face rotates. This white square rotates away on the top. And then right side up. And then front face comes back. Sorry, top comes back. Right goes down. Front face goes down. Sometimes you get a yellow line like this. If you get a yellow line, keep that yellow line horizontal, not vertical, but horizontal. And when you do it, same thing. Front face to the right, top rotates right, and right up. And then the top comes back, the right goes down, and the front face returns. And here we are with that yellow corner. Again, when you get this, keep it in the top left, and rotate front face to the right, top to the right, right up, and then the top comes back, right goes down, front goes down. And you can see sometimes it takes more steps, but eventually you get to the yellow cross. There are faster ways, but that's the simplest way. Once you have the yellow cross, our goal is going to be to get the yellow corners. And eventually we get this nice fish pattern. I call it a fish. It looks like here's the head, here's the tail. If you get the fish pattern, keep the fish pointed to the bottom left. Here's the algorithm now to get all yellow top, including the yellow corners. Right side up, top rotates, right side back down. Cube is a little stuck today. Now rotate the right again, the white piece up there, right comes back up, rotate twice, and the whole white side goes back down. And you have full yellow. Let's see that again, just in case. It usually doesn't take just one try. You bring this right side up, rotate to the right, white side down, another to the right, here's that white piece, right side comes up, full rotation 2 times, and then right side, all these 3 whites, rotate down. There's the fish again. So if you get the fish, put the fish pointing to the bottom left corner. Right side up, rotate top, right side down, rotate top. Right side up, double rotation, and right side down. Very tricky cube today, very stuck. Sometimes you get the fish twice in a row, that's okay. Put the head in the bottom left corner, rotate again, right side up, to the right, on the top, and then bring that right side back down. Right on the top again, there's the white, rotate the right up, top twice, and those 3 whites right side down. And now you've got yellow top. We're getting close. We want to now align the yellow corners. So I notice, I've got this full orange side. I can put that here, and look at that. All my corners are aligned. How beautiful. Let's just say they weren't, because sometimes you'll get a cube where these corners were out of place. Here's your algorithm for replacing corners that are out of place. It would be right side down, front to the right side down again, spin the back twice, right side up, front side comes back, right side down, spin the back twice, and then spin these whites on the right side twice. And so sometimes, just to show you, we were good before, but I wanted to show you, sometimes you have the top yellow layer, but you don't have all the corners good. So you look for 2 good ones, in this case 2 oranges, and put them on the orange side. These 2 yellow corners are good, but these 2 yellow corners aren't. So we rotate them with that same algorithm. Right side down, front to the right side down again. Back rotates twice, right side back up, front side back to the left, and right side down. Rotate the back again twice, and rotate these right whites down 180 degrees, or rotate twice. And now you'll have the yellows and the yellow corners if you just twist it to the right. Look at that. We're almost there. We have entire yellow, and we have the yellow corners. What's just missing are these middle pieces. If we can just get these middle pieces in the perfect spot, we'll be there. But look at this. Middle green is good. It's just these 3 that need to change. And in particular, this red needs to move right, this orange goes the same way, and blue comes this way. So we're going to rotate everything this way. To do so, rotate the cube, front face till you get the white on the top, and spin the top so that it's vertical. Bring both a yellow side and a white side to the front. Spin that front face 180 degrees, bring both surfaces back to the top, and right again. And when you do that, the whites are here, bring them back in front, and boom, you've done it. You've solved the cube. Now what happens if instead of moving right, we want it to move left? I'll just show you just in case that happens to you. So let's say that, for example, you wanted to move the pieces to the left, rotation. You would start again with the front face, the white comes up, but this time move those white ones to the left. Bring both the left side and the right side down, rotate the front face, bring them to the back to the top, and rotate that white into the front, and then finally back down 180 degrees. And what that did was rotated everything to the left. What I mean is, here, this blue moved to the left, and this orange moved to the left, and this green moved to the left. They all rotated left. That's how you do a left rotation. How do we get this orange back to the right, blue back to the right, green back to a right rotation? The same right moves we did. Rotate right in the front, and now twist this white to the right on top. Bring both down in front. Rotate the front face 180 degrees. Bring both sides back up. Bring the white back to the front, and rotate the front down. And now, no matter what the situation, you can solve Rubik's Cube. Congratulations.